Hi guys. For those of you who don't remember me, my name is Julie. I'm going to start off by giving you guys a scenario. Let's say this was gym class and our teacher had let us decide what we wanted to do for the day. How many of you guys would run around the campus until you guys have run 3 miles? That's what I thought. I wouldn't either. But I would run 3 miles on a trail of hills. And in a moment, you guys will understand why. These are my ASICS running shoes. They're called ASICS 18 Gel for women. These shoes are built for maximum support on your feet. They have cushion pretty much everywhere in the forefoot and rear foot. And you guys know what memory foam is? Like the pillows and mattresses? Well, these shoes actually have memory foam around the collar, so it's really comfortable, and that's one of the reasons I love this shoe. Okay. I am part of the cross-country running culture, and in a moment you guys will understand why I identify with this culture. These ASICs represent hard work and the experience that I put into running. Hard work because they're really messed up, they're really dirty. Cross-country isn't just running, it's running on trails. So, I'm sorry. When I put these shoes on, I feel like I can run forever. They're really comfortable. These shoes were a gift from one of my coaches. His name is Mr. Armas. Before, I would just run with any shoes really, but it wasn't until I met him that I found out how important a running shoe was. I'm going to demonstrate to you guys what a running shoe should look like and how to select the perfect running shoe. So, before, when it's new, it's clean. And okay, first you have to take into account the weight of the shoe. So it has to be light, but it also has to have a lot of coverage, because being a cross-country runner, you do come across a lot of rocks, a lot of sliding paths. If you do fall, then you have to make sure that your foot is protected. Then what you do is you turn the shoe over and you put pressure on both ends, like this. When you do that, only the pivot side of the shoe should bend. If the arc bends, then what that means is that the shoe lacks support and is not meant for endurance runners. Does that make sense? Okay. And then, so back to my coach, Mr. Armas. I met him my 2nd year in high school. He taught me a lot about running. He taught me how the structure of moving your body movement. He taught me how to choose a perfect shoe. He inspired me basically. Without him, I would have just been running to win. But he made me take into consideration a lot of different things about, like, when I run, I look at the views. I see a lot of interesting things on my trail. Sometimes I'll come across bugs. They're ugly, but whatever. And one time I actually came across a vulture, which is pretty scary, but I mean, you're running with your group, you're running with friends, it's really fun. These shoes, I used my last year of high school. I ran all my last invitationals, my last CIF race. Running shoes should only be used for 4 months consistently, which is why I don't wear them anymore. So I haven't worn them for a long time, but I still haven't been able to let go of them. Not only because they were a gift from my coach, but because they're like my last memories of actually being on an actual team. I still run on trails and stuff, but it's not the same. But I'm not gonna let go of these shoes. My mom gets mad at me, she's like, "Oh, Cucina, why do you have those?" I can't let go of my shoes. They mean a lot to me. So these shoes represent the cross-country culture because they're an essential tool to being a runner. They protect your feet, they guide the impact you put on your feet. And I identify with this culture because I love running. Running is more to me than just, exercise. It's a passion. When I run, I forget everything that's going on, all the tasks I have to deal with. Running empowers me to be that better person. And when I run, I forget everything. It's a stress reliever basically. So a lot of the times when I'm upset, I'm stressed over many things, I'll just put on, not these shoes, different shoes, but I will go on a run, and it really does make me feel a lot better. So now that I have shared with you guys how these shoes represent my culture and why I identify with my culture, I strongly encourage you guys to one day maybe gather with a few friends and go out and try a trail. They're really fun. You can find some. If you guys ever been to Raging Waters, well, next to it, Benelli Park, they have really nice trails there, and they're simple. You don't even have to run, but just to be in that atmosphere, it's a great feeling.